Okay, hopefully the audio on this isn't absolutely terrible. Also can't really fully tell if there's going to be any like major difference with the audio being terrible. Also my hair. Wow. Sorry, just got done watching episodes 304 of Obi-Wan with the fiance via a virtual date night. Because she's doing second year of her master's, not here in Pittsburgh. Anyway, also yes, just that microphone right. Oh god, I'm bad at this right there. Yeah, that microphone. Something's in the works that I'm not going to promote it on here because I never use this channel other than to watch things anymore. Um, but yeah, the two of us might be doing fiance and I might be doing a podcast in the near future just to riff about things in life and stuff and things. Um, just because it would be fun, honestly. So I really should just test out that mic and use it for other things like this for the time being. But I'm lazy and I don't really fucking give a fuck about this channel anymore. Like I said, I just use it to watch things. Honestly, I don't upload anything anymore. Honestly, I think the last video I did on here was my hey, I wrote a book video, which the second version, second edition, revised version, the version that should have come out last fall, should be out by the end of this year, as a heads up. Anyway, minute 30 into this, and I have just rambled. Anyway, we're going to catch up real quick on four figures that are around me here on this desk. Also, yes, that is the fiance in that photo right there next to me, and that photo, that's her. Yeah, can't really tell, but whatever. Anyway, oh, what order do we want to go in? I mean, we'll just go arbitrarily. We'll just go from my left to my right, which is not any order other than that, honestly. So first up, probably the second to last ABC toys that I'm getting. Although I don't know if that bulkhead that's on the way is actually APC toys. At least in terms of stuff that they do, that's like a newer release. I do still want to track down their Prime Megatron and Prime at some point, even though I have somewhere the first editions of both of those. But yeah, Prime Arachnid from TFC or not TFC, APC toys. I will fully admit my initial impression of her was like, "Oh, this is very thin plastic. This feels just kind of chintzy and not good." And it's still not the best. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are looking at her with rose-colored glasses because Hasbro's was complete shit. But, this mode's pretty good for the 2 times in the show that we saw her actually in a full-on robot mode, right? And I just like storing the propellers like this from a helicopter mode. And then the spider mode is or the whatever they call it in the instructions, where like this is just like a torso or like the abdomen of a spider, and she's using the spider legs to propel herself to like move herself forward. These, by the way, that's perfectly fine. It's just you're kind of just like loosely like it's very half-assed, and I love how APC did this because it is so half-assed. You're literally taking these panels where the tail fins are for the helicopter mode, and it's like rotating them up on this hinge, and then you're taking these like skirt pieces and just kind of like putting them around that just like area or that just like in that section that kind of forms when you do so. And it's just like it's the suspension of disbelief in plastic form. But yeah, it's good. I like it though. It still looks pretty damn cool on the shelf. And when I get the space, that's how Arachnid will be displayed. Like how I pointed her, like she's still on camera. I mean, honestly, my biggest issue with APC's Arachnid is the legs here are literally just um a hinge joint there and a hinge joint here, and the range is basically limited to that. And then you've got the hinge joint there that you can see right there. I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with these and still gotten them to be as stable as they are with holding up um the bulk of her robot mode in that weird like, oh, I'm gonna walk around on my spider legs situation. But yeah, I mean honestly, they had a little bar to clear and they just kind of stepped right over it. So it is what it is. Um, so assuming this live stream continues to work because yeah, just reasons. Honestly, it's the only way I want to do these videos anymore. Legacy Motor Master. So I've got Dragstrip on the shelf behind me. He's just down below off camera. And I've got Breakdown. The one that's still either out or is coming out. Um, we're firmly getting Wild Rider and Dead End. Although Dead End's been teased and we've seen the product shots. We're firmly getting them in 2023 at this point. But not Wild Rider. Breakdown and Dead End are on the way. And then we've got Wild Rider, who is incoming, I guess. Mine's still in my pile of loot, I think, or is on pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. Because the stores here in Pittsburgh are not the best when it comes to getting new shit. Like 2 weeks ago, I literally saw one. I was at one of the closest Targets to me, and they still had just all of Legacy Wave 1, including Bulkhead, like 5 Bulkheads on the shelf. I'm just like, why? Anyway, so with the Legacy Stunticons and any other like combiners that they do in Legacy, I'm literally just gonna buy the individual bots and then do the combined mode once I have all 5. Just because it's what I want to do. Motormaster is pretty solid. I like him. Definitely some sacrifices though, if I'm being honest, for the combined mode. He does come with his trailer though, which is cool. I like how that's packed in. Honestly, that's why he's $80 fucking dollars. Oh man, they should have just I don't know. On it, like they should have just had him be a thing, and then they should have just done the trailer as a separate release because capitalism. But still, I don't know. Like Motormaster's good, and I like him, and he's obviously the best Motormaster that we've gotten in a mainline since G1, I want to say. And yeah, Stunticon's just in G1 not good. Sorry, I know it's unpopular, but whatever. Yeah, no, Motormaster's good. I like him. I just you know, very obviously has combiner syndrome happening. Speaking of Legacy, kind of an instant pre-order for me just because, and yeah, it's Legacy Knockout, and I know, yeah, let's be honest, he's not the best because we frankly deserve a better toy than Prime RID Knockout was, but that red Knockout is just not good. The thing feels like freaking rubber. Um, But Legacy Knockout here, who I'm just gonna end up calling Classics Knockout, he's pretty darn good. I like him a lot. The head sculpt is good. On mine it's very tight though, at least rotating it side to side. And the weapons are good. I did see an MGO's review, and I also just don't like how the forearms are hollow. But he's a Jazz remold. What do you expect? And the gun is stupid, but it is what it is. MGO did show in his review that you can give him the weird spear thing that the original Knockout came with, so I might do that. Also, really wants to get a bulkhead remold into Breakdown, Prime Breakdown. That'd be cool. But yeah, Lexi Knockout's solid. I like him. He's definitely not as good as I expected him to be because it is just the Studio Series 86 Jazz mold, which is perfectly fucking fine. But yeah, Knockout's good. Knockout's good. I like him. Maybe I'll track down Black Arachnid at some point. Couldn't really be bothered to, if I'm being honest, though. But Legacy. I think he's Legacy. Are you Legacy? Yeah, you're Legacy. Legacy Tarantulas really should have fucking been in Kingdom. Oh, they missed the boat on that toy line. Anyway, just great. This is what I wanted in a Tarantulas toy, and there's really nothing else that I can be that I can say about Tarantulas here. It's so good in both modes. I mean, come on, look at this. It's so good. But yeah, anyway, that is the catch up. I'll see you guys around.